As we have done these special barrels, they have now raised over $2 million for charities. I think it is a wonderful thing that what we do here is something that consumers desire that can raise money for good causes. And so the 6 millionth barrel that was in this warehouse has been put away to age a little bit longer, and it will be released for charity, as will the 7 million. The irony of the million barrel celebration is getting to be quite amusing, because it took us forever to get from 5 million to 6 million. It's taken us 8 years to get from 6 to 7. We will get to 8 in 4 years. We will get to 9 in 2 years, and eventually we'll be doing them every year and a half. So you might as well just get pillows, blankets, pull up a chair, and be here all the time. And finally, I'd like to say thank you to our customers who have been so supportive of what we've been doing here, and has in fact encouraged us and enthused us to carry on doing what we love to do, which is making great whiskey for our customers to enjoy around the world. I talked about honoring tradition and embracing change. And this may be difficult for me to get through because it's quite emotional. But this tradition started with the first millionth barrel that was made after Prohibition, and that barrel was rolled away by Jimmy Johnston. He then rolled away the second millionth, and the third, and the fourth, and the fifth. And I met him somewhere around 5.1 million barrels. And I said to Jimmy, well, you've got to carry on the family tradition. And he said, what do you mean? I said, you've got to roll away the 6 millionth barrel. And he said, when do you think you're going to do that? I said, about 9 years from now. He said, but I'm 83. I said, I don't care. You're just going to have to figure out how to make it. Thrillingly, Jimmy, his son Freddie, and I, 9 years ago now, stood here and rolled away that 6 millionth barrel. Unfortunately, Jimmy refused to do the 7 millionth barrel. So, in the spirit of honoring tradition and embracing change, today marks the day when Freddie takes over that mantle. And originally, Freddie had signed up for number 7, 8, 9, and 10. However, at the pace we're going, we've redone those numbers, and he's now on the hook all the way up to number 20. But Freddie is the third generation of his family, and there are many second and third generation folks that work for us. It's one of the things that we're very thankful for, which is to have a family company with family members working in it through the generations. I think that's a very nice part of who we are and what we do. And I'm particularly proud to have Osiris Johnston, who is Freddie's grandson, the 5th generation, to help participate in this. And I'm figuring that Osiris should be able to carry the Johnston name all the way to the 50th millionth barrel. So with that, I'm going to turn this over to Harlan, who is the guy that really knows what he's doing. And he is going to orchestrate getting that barrel from there, down here, in there, with your able assistance.
All right, it's easy to do because we've got guys with all this experience. We'll bring it on down. Got number 7 million.
If anybody thinks the barrel's going to get hijacked, bring him to the ground. By the way, Jerome's party piece is to pick this up and carry it up the stairs.
No back injuries. We had all the employees sign as many as we could.
550 pounds.
Buford Choir, his dad worked here 44 years, carrying the barrel up. Travis Evans, his dad worked here about 54 years.
we had a barrel rolling contest, and I'll just say it this way, old farts like me, these young guys roll the heck out of these barrels. But because of all the stuff that's gone on around the distillery, the shirt that I'm wearing today, if you'll notice, has signatures on it. And they are kind enough to each year, when they start practicing for the next barrel rolling contest, they're nice enough to include me, and I get each one of them to sign the shirt as a way of letting them know that I still, even though I'm physically not able, I am still part of their team, and they just kind of like keep me around as a mascot. So I wanted to take a moment to thank them, to tell them that what they do means a lot more, because when I wear this shirt around, when I do tours, a lot of folks will ask me, who are these folks? And when I do the tours, I point those folks out to them, and they realize that it's more than just a tour. They're getting a chance to spend time with the folks that actually make the product, and they get an emotional connection that is really kind of cool to witness. So I just had a moment with Tim here, and we were talking about some folks coming in that got a chance to experience being at Buffalo Trace Distillery, and many of you have done it, but it's more than just a barrel, it's more than just a bottle, it's more than us being together, it's memories that we create that last us for the rest of our lives. And I want to say thank you to these guys for making me a part of this.